Hi everybody, it's Libby here from Consignment Chats. And this week we were talking about what to consign. So that's a very interesting question. And I have a little, maybe it's a dilemma here in my business, which is consignment. So often I get large lots of things with a very low dollar value that I typically would not consign. So what you're seeing me wear here is a little pin. It says, I love my job, or a button, sometimes they're called. So they have a pin back. So I received a extremely large lot of these buttons. And call me crazy, but I didn't say no. It was one of my regular consigners, and she asked if we would take them. And when I say a large lot, I mean about 2,000 buttons. She worked in a button factory. Starting in 1984. I think she said for 14 years she worked there. So she has these 2,000 buttons that we don't really want to throw away. And each one, there are a couple that have a higher dollar value, but mostly we're talking like under $10 items. So, you're faced with this dilemma. Is it worth it? Is it worth the time and energy to put something like this in your store? So I'm doing a little experiment, and we are actually going to consign all 2,000 buttons. Guess there are probably 1,000 variations, maybe something like that. Some of them we're grouping, some of them we're keeping separate, some of them we just loved, so we just bought outright, and they were fun, like I love my job. Because as I'm going through these buttons, I may need to remind myself of that. So drop a message in the comments. Let us know if you think this is something you would ever do and how you think it's going to play out over the next, I'm imagining it's probably going to be 2 to 3 years for this lot to sell. And they're easy to ship. They don't take up a lot of floor space. And I do like to have some high velocity, low dollar value items in my eBay store. And we didn't talk about this in our video of what to consign, but it's something you may want to consider, because when you have those high velocity, low dollar value items, it keeps the algorithm kind of triggered, and it also can boost up your feedback, and it boosts up your number of sales, so that when something does go wrong, let's say you still have a 99%, it's called I'm trying to think of what it's called, like shipped on time, or, defect rate is less than 1%. So having those high numbers, although maybe the dollar value isn't high, can definitely help you out in that way. So maybe that's something you consider if it's something that you can easily consign and list. So jury's still out. Will it be worth it? I don't know, but we are processing these. And if you haven't checked out our video, please click the link above and subscribe to our channel and take a look at our What to Consign video. And you can hop over to our Facebook group and tell us a little bit about what you consign and what works for you. We're a variety store here at Consignment, my business, and we do furniture, clothing, home goods, and these one-off of 2,000 buttons. Can't wait to report back in and let you guys know how it's going.